And welcome out to historic Crew Stadium here in Columbus, Ohio on the Golden Bears Sports Network as we've got Bryan Soccer versus Napoleon. Chris Malanga, Zach Hazlett here with you. And Zach, welcome back to the booth.
Yes, welcome to Columbus.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And Zach, of course, you kind of helped with the whole initial BryanSports.com
Oh, yes.
back in 2011, I think it
Oh,
was.
man.
Those were the days. And
back at McDonald's.
now the Golden Bears are going to be here playing against Napoleon in historic Crew Stadium, which is kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I have many memories here, during my time at Ohio State, coming here to watch the Crew. Here just recently watching, the Crew transition from the stadium to their new downtown stadium. But the nice thing is that the team has kept this stadium. They plan on maintaining this stadium to make it a world-class facility here, not only for their minor league team, but all the community here.
Yeah, they do concerts and stuff here. I think
Absolutely.
I just recently.
Rock on the Range.
Yeah.
That's changed names a few times, but yeah, it's a wonderful facility here, and really happy to see the community being able to take part in it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fun to be down here. We've been down here all weekend. The boys had a chance to do some Top Golf last night and
Absolutely.
get some stuff going on. And so here's the deal: we are doing a limited broadcast today. So first off, limited by the fact that, even though my son has played soccer for all these years, my knowledge of soccer is quite limited. Zach, you obviously know a lot. You're a Columbus Crew season ticket holder.
I'll put my season tickets to the test here. It depends what time of day it is usually. I'll just leave it at that. But, a Sunday, beautiful day here in Columbus. Not a cloud in the sky. It's going to be a great day no matter what.
It will be. And, we are a limited thing. We were trying to get clock and score on the board, but unable to do so right now. Just equipment's not working. We are literally sitting in front of the fans, facing the teams. We were going to be down right on the right next to the bench, and I thought wireless microphone sitting there, maybe not the best idea.
Probably not. Probably not. This is
So
the Van Wert situation, is it?
No, absolutely not.
We're razzle-dazzling all our way down here, so it's going to be a good day.
So we'll try to keep you abreast of where we are time-wise and score-wise as we go on, as the teams are getting announced. And now we're announcing the Bryan team, so we'll send it down for that.
Number 7, Summer Coney. Number 10, Summer Maxford. Number 12, Senior Hunter Eva. Number 13, Junior Jack Kennedy. Number 14, Freshman Alex Diaz. Number 17, Senior Elijah Fry. Number 22, Junior Carter Luce. Number 23, Senior Kate Oberlin. And number 1, Senior Don Malanga. Bryan is coached by Luke Collins and assisted by Cole Andrews.
There you have it, the starting lineups here from Crew Stadium. And we have our national anthem being brought to you by Veterans Services of Williams County.
National anthem.
And bright stars through
guys down at the Columbus Airport. We should have flyovers all day. Yes.
All right, so it is starting lineup for the Golden Bears. Possessing of the defensive midfield. Across the center side, come up, kick ahead to Diaz, and it's kicked away. Oberlin did a good job of keeping it out. This Bryan team has changed over the course of the years. In the years I've been involved, more of a style previously where you just fire up and behind your square up, more of a forward front that can score, all assists.
Yeah, they're doing a good job keeping like you mentioned earlier, not much of a soccer expert, but they're doing the same thing I'm seeing on TV, like the same with crew. It seems to be the possession battle.
Gives over to Mason Welling. Mason will get control of the goal. They'll go left side. Feeds up front to Andrew Gallagher. Taken away by Malanga. Pick it up.
Talking to Coach pregame, he said there was a good mix-up of seniors, juniors, and sophomores all on this team.
Malanga goes all the way into Napoleon's defensive mid. And knocked out of bounds as the goal. Throw it to the side. And then he gets it in the center. The left side of the Oberlin has it. Weiler having a good battle over there. Gets it ahead. Now Napoleon the other way. This is his curve. They got one streak here. Now they go right side. Kick away.
Good job staying in front of the man and getting the ball out.
Weiler again. They'll feed. Now kicked out of bounds.
Hey, talk purple.
I have known a little bit about the goal.
I wondered what the connection was there. Hard to believe.
He had 4 saves yesterday against Oberlin-Turnbull. 16 against St. Mary's.
Wow. The Fulham team is going to be a tough out either. It seems like they're definitely improving themselves over in the Northern Lakes.
Take it away by Oberlin. Juked out of bounds. Actually goes off of Napoleon on the way out.
Second or third throwing for Bryan. They're doing a good job at making the ball does not go out on them.
Napoleon will play it back.
Go Fry.
Left side.
Good job, Goose. That one, Goose.
Down, Oberlin visits Over left side over to Durr. Durr takes right side. Shot all the traffic there before it puts it out of the way. Low punt, gets it down to Welling, puts it off his head. A couple of Bryan players. Gallagher and kicks back.
Seems content just letting the point play their game, being relaxed on defense. They take some points, seem to get the ball.
Will get it to their right. Nice job there by John, the defender for Napoleon. Come up and make the right. Off of that effort.
Go next.
Working against Noah Weber. Out of bounds again. Bryan Golden.
5 minutes into this game, seems possession's been about equal.
Yeah, no score, 34-32.
Go.
Only doing a good job keeping that. That's going to be a corner kick. That should be a corner. That should be a corner. Wow. They're going to say a goal kick for Napoleon.
Back line. Ross and I can't have it. I can't feed it down. Down Kurzweiler down the right side.
Other than that first possession, Chris, seems like Bryan's been struggling to get their offense set up and drive into Napoleon zone.
Stop.
I've been playing a lot of mid. Sideline. Stolen away by BHS. The freshman make the move and head up. Keeps possession of it. And it's kicked away by Napoleon. Saved by...
Ooh, that could be a foul.
Come on!
Saved by
Keep
Mace
going.
as well.
Good job.
It's the death. The fans don't like that one. And Napoleon has a good look right now. Couple defenders, and then a firing save. Diving save by Dom Malanga
Wonderful save.
at the 33-minute mark here, first half.
Yeah, that was a great look for Napoleon there at the top of the 18-yard box, but Malanga diving to his right. Wonderful save.
Fry with it now for the Bears. He'll go right side, give to Kennedy. Kennedy looks to send it, and then a couple of Napoleon defenders get in there. He gets it away, feeds it over right side to Fry. Fry loses it off his foot, and Aiden Iser will bring it down the left side for Napoleon. They'll center it up to Gallagher, and now back to Durr. Taken away by Kurzweiler after the interception by Oberlin. It'll be a Napoleon throw. This might be their first throw into the game.
Right in front of Bryan bench.
Noah Weber will take it and gets right to
Nice job, Luke.
Carter Luce and head it back. Bears will take possession in the mid.
And they got a good chance here to get the attack going.
Neufeld will go down the middle. Feet ahead to Burton. Burton has a guy to beat. And Burton. Big firing kick. And that'll go over the bleachers and come right back into play. Hunter Neufeld with the big kick. I think for the Bears today, one of the things they got to be looking at is not going too deep into before they take a shot. They have a tendency to go too deep in before they take a shot. That time it was farther out, but just a power shot. Napoleon will get it this way going. Spicer will dribble in.
It's a dangerous look.
It is, and that'll be Spicer with the goal for Napoleon. So the 31-13 mark of the first quarter, Napoleon takes a 1-0 lead.
On goal, Napoleon.
Tough
at the
angle there,
31-13
too,
mark in the
for that
first
to
half.
go in. Malanga definitely was set, but it just squeaked right under his right side for the Napoleon goal.
So Wildcats lead 1-0 here from Crew Stadium, 31-13 here first half.
I was going to say, Chris, too, this is the second game in as many days here for Bryan.
Yep, they played at Ottawa Glandorf yesterday. Got an early 4-goal lead, 4-0, and then late in the game, a squeaker by the Titans.
Definitely not the freshest legs out there, and have to travel and all the fun festivities to start the day here, but we'll see if they can settle down. And he saves it from a corner. Now he needs to quickly get back and reset. Bryan does a good job maintaining the ball while he does that. Just like that, we're back to another play.
Napoleon will send it down again. Now they'll play it back. We're at the 25-34 mark. Napoleon has a 1-0 lead over the Bears.
Bryan driving, though.
They'll feed it under. Up top to Kennedy. Kennedy will get squeezed into the corner.
That'll be a throw in
Napoleon, they're
for
going to say.
Napoleon, okay. Oh, got a whistle. Got another substitute for Napoleon. Got two guys coming on. '85, not a cloud in the sky.
I know,
here.
it's beautiful day. Warm though.
Napoleon driving
Trying
it
to
up.
come down the left side here. They like that left side.
That's going to be a throw in Bryan. Yep.
Thought they might have saved it there, but nope. Kennedy will put it in. Sorry, that's Goose Miller. Kennedy has it now. Napoleon plays it back. See if the Bears can make something happen here.
Doing a good job keeping with their defenders and attackers, but still just not able to get that possession away from Napoleon, it seems.
They'll feed it down. Bears will throw it in. Oberlin gets to Diaz. They'll feed back and play it back to Oberlin. Oberlin will cross it, and a nice header in the middle there. Napoleon takes it away. Each time the Bryan defense tries to kick it up, Napoleon kind of steps inside there.
Yeah, Napoleon's doing a good job of just really keeping their eyes on the ball, trying to get in front of the Bryan passes, but that's not dampening Bryan's spirit here.
Napoleon takes it away from the Bears. Now Goose Miller will try to possess it here. He'll pass it back. Sleesman has it. Sleesman will fire it down. Napoleon steps in front of it. Now they're on the attack again. Spicer with it.
The one that scored the goal earlier.
Spicer will play it back to Alderman. Alderman has it. Bears step in front of it. Now they go outside. George Corona.
I'm going to say Napoleon throw.
Hayden Jones comes all the way across the field to throw that in. Weber now with it. Back to Jones. And he was offside. He's got the offsides.
Yep, we got a flag up. First offside of the day here.
So let's see. Can you explain the offsides rule? Or as like Ted Lasso said, I know it when I see it.
Exactly. As soon as the ball is kicked, the receiving player has to be behind the second defender. Or like Ted Lasso says, when you see it, you know. Just saw Roy Kent down here a couple weeks ago on his comedy tour.
How was he?
Just like the show.
So not able to be repeated on our broadcast.
No. But I did see they are renewing for a 4th season.
Yeah, that's
Came
exciting.
out of nowhere. I think give a lot of credit to that show. Definitely, amongst other things, has made soccer here in America definitely more popular. And it all starts back with the communities. It seems Bryan's doing a good job at bolstering its youth program. They've always had a wonderful youth program, but definitely getting more kids, it seems, to come out and buy in and having the facilities to become a good program.
Part of that Athletic Boosters Capital campaign that got you the turf at the stadium and the scoreboard, the next phase of that is brand new soccer fields on the Washington property, and you'll see those in force next fall as they're working this fall and spring to get the grass all set up. Goal kick for Napoleon.
Maybe a short kick in.
Couple of philosophies on the goal kick. Either bound it or just get it to a defender and see what he can do.
Yeah, watching obviously a different style of play, more professional level of play. I've noticed that myself, not having played soccer or really know too much about it. Definitely interesting seeing. That's going to be a foul there on the left side, but just seeing how. The thought process in between a booming kick, get it out of the zone, or just like a little dink off there to start it a full court, if you will.
Here's the kick. Feeds in, and Diaz puts a shot on, but just didn't get his body turned enough, really.
Yeah, good ball there at the top of the 18-yard box, but just didn't have the aim for it. See if this is going to be one of those boomers, Chris.
Looks like he's gearing up for that. Under the 20-minute mark, so halfway here from Crew Stadium, historic Crew Stadium. It's 1-0 in favor of Napoleon here. Chris Malanga, Zach Hazlett with you. Lots of possession changes right here at midfield.
Yeah.
Napoleon will possess it, and we'll go on the attack.
Good defense there, but Napoleon able to recover.
And the shot is going to be wide of the goal, so that'll set up a goal kick. And got a shoe tie there.
And got a Bryan sub coming in, number 11 for 14. Or is that 17? Uh-oh.
17, that's Elijah Fry.
Oh, Lord, give me those Jim Thunderbird quadrifocals. I know you packed them somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bryan goal kick went off in a Napoleon player, and Napoleon able to steal possession away. But Bryan able to get it right back. There's a good ball into the attacking part of the field.
Got a wide open Diaz.
Great opportunity.
Oh, fired away.
Defense there.
That wasn't Diaz, though.
That was number
11.
See, I knew there was an 11
There was
in
11
there somewhere.
out there.
Wonderful defense, though, by Napoleon, staying with their guy there. But, again, this will get us for a third corner kick for Bryan.
First two are off the mark.
They're going to be.
Diaz will move away in favor of Mason Welling starting it off.
Looks like they want to go for a far kick. No one up in front of the goal. Great ball.
Fade in. Oh, just missed in the quick.
Still have an opportunity.
Yep. Ball is loose, and then Napoleon able to come down with it. Marikine did a nice job for a while. I think he wasn't sure where the ball was.
Napoleon have numbers.
They head down the left side. And now Sleesman will bring it up, feed it to Mason Welling.
Yeah, that was Bryan's first.
Welling gets tripped up a little bit.
First good opportunity there, and unable to capitalize. But I like what they wanted to do there. Everyone seemed to be attacking the ball.
They'll feed it ahead. Carter Altaffer's down the right side. Now they get it to Burton. Burton will give back. Mason Welling will head up. Welling's got a clear path to the goal.
Great
He feeds
move.
it away from Altaffer. And now
Gonna be a
Napoleon will
Bryan
try to.
throw.
Miller will throw in here. 16 and a half to go here. First half, Napoleon leads 1-0.
And that will be a goal kick.
Bears had a couple opportunities there.
Yeah, definitely like that set piece, getting it in there to a crew of Bryan players, but just unable to capitalize right there. But definitely their set pieces, they have the right idea, get it in to some space and just see what happens. Kick it back, reset here.
Bryce Welling up there trying to get his body in the way of that one.
Now go for another Bryan throw.
Oberlin's turning the other way. Gives it to Sleesman in the middle. Sleesman will fire it up. Kennedy on the right-hand side.
Good opportunity here for Bryan.
A little hand checking going on there. Napoleon takes it away, and then Bryan has him hit the deck.
Great opportunity for Bryan.
Over to Burton.
Top of the box, thinking
Mason
about
Welling. Welling will feed to Diaz. Maybe they waited too
it.
long.
That should be a penalty kick. Wow. He pulled him down. No call on that one inside the penalty box. He'll go out of bounds for a Napoleon throw, much to the chagrin of the Bryan fans.
Nice job there by Welling to keep it from going down. Diaz with it, and right back to Napoleon. Ooh, the goalie almost dropped it.
Almost got a freebie there.
Almost. It's coming down quickly. Oberlin does a nice job of just flicking it away. Burton gets tied up.
Get a whistle.
Get a whistle.
And say a foul on Bryan. Have a Napoleon free kick right around midfield. Under 2.5 here in the first half. Let's see how both teams respond here before the break.
In. Malanga came out to get it and then thought better of it. Napoleon keeps it in. Let's see if we get another shot here as we hit the 2-minute mark. Unlike college football, the clock does not stop at 2 minutes anymore in soccer.
And I'm used to the count going up.
Yeah.
So
That's
no,
true.
we didn't just start. Malanga
Oh,
has to
pops
recover.
up,
Oh,
and it goes in.
Right, minute 40 left, and we got an offside flag. Oh, no goal. The flag saves Bryan,
Oh, my goodness.
and we will.
Oh, was it a handball? That's what they're saying. Okay, so the goal comes off the board. Minute and a half. Napoleon steps right in front of that one. They're on the attack again, but Carter Luce says, nope, not today.
Open area. Let's see if Bryan can get down there.
Kennedy, oh, just off his foot the wrong way. They'll play it back. Welling will feed up to Burton.
And Napoleon will kick that out. He's trying to kick that behind him, but they'll go out for a Bryan corner here with just over a minute to play.
See if the Bears can get an equalizer here by halftime.
1 minute and a half.
I believe so far today their best play has come off corners.
Yep. Close to the goal. It's knocked out by Napoleon. Bears save it. What are they going to say? Out of bounds.
Yep, that'll be a goal kick, but another wonderful shot there for Bryan to try to make an opportunity as we get under a minute. We'll see if Napoleon just wants to take their time, cool off, and go into the half up 1.
.30 seconds to go. The ball comes all the way down into the Bryan defensive end. They pick it up, though. Maybe we have one more
seconds.
chance
Let's
with
see if
15.
Bryan can get in there. They're attacking like they want to, but that will go out, and that'll be all she wrote here for the first half.
Be back after this. These messages here on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
The Bryan Athletic Boosters would like to wish all the student athletes the best of luck in all their sports this year. The Boosters are proud of your commitment to becoming Bryan built. It takes a lot of time and dedication to play sports and be the best student you can be at the same time. Good luck this year. The Bryan Athletic Boosters would also like to thank all of their corporate and individual patron supporters this year as well. It takes everyone to make a community and to become Bryan built.
At Oberlin-Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, we understand that family is at the heart of everything we do.
Being family-owned and family-focused is not just a slogan for us, it's a way of life. We walk alongside you during life's most challenging moments, providing a guiding hand and a shoulder to lean on.
With heartfelt care and attention to detail, we tailor each service to honor the life and the memories of your loved one. We treat you like family because your journey is our journey.
Oberlin-Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family-owned, family-focused.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Discover top quality healthcare education at Northwest State. Our instructors have real world experience, so they know how to prepare you for great career opportunities. Northwest State, where you'll get the top quality healthcare education you need to succeed.
The Bryan Parks and Recreation Department would like to wish the Bryan Golden Bears good luck in tonight's game. The Bryan Parks and Rec offers a wide variety of classes for you during the entire year and an array of sporting events all year long. Check out what the Bryan Parks and Recreations Department has going on at bryanparksandrec.com or like them on Facebook. The Bryan Parks and Rec hopes to see you in one of the many parks that Bryan has to offer and enjoy the facilities. Questions about the classes or rental of one of their facilities, call 633-6030.
Back out at historic Crew Stadium here on the Golden Bears Sports Network. Chris Malanga, Zach Hazlett, and Zach Napoleon leads Bryan here 1-0 after the goal early in the first half, and that's been the difference, really.
Yeah, Landon Spicer from Napoleon had a good job getting in there around the 10-minute mark here. 10 minutes played in that first half, get it by Malanga, but there's really nothing Malanga could do about that one. Just a real tough angle Napoleon took, and credit to them, they got it, but that's no downfall on Malanga. He's had a couple good saves as well as the Napoleon keeper.
They got it really down far and basically sneaked it around the pipe.
Right, absolutely. And it was on the right side too. It went in between the goal side and your son, and probably 8 inches of space there, and that ball got through.
Yes, absolutely it did. So we are here at historic Crew Stadium, and just a nice facility. Again, we talked a little bit about at the beginning, not in use by the Crew main team. They've got that new lower.com field downtown. Got to see a game there back in July, which was kind of cool. But they do play the Crew 2, which is the younger or the minor league team. They have a game here tonight at 6:30.
And this is still the headquarters for the Columbus Crew. They have the Ohio Health Performance Center here on this campus. The city, I know the plans for the city were to develop this land and add more soccer fields around the stadium so they could hold, summer camps, things like that. Just, grow the sport here in Central Ohio in general, and, hopefully around the country.
Yeah, Ohio with 2 MLS teams, right? Cincinnati and the Columbus Crew.
FC Kentucky.
Oh, FC Kentucky is what it's called?
If you're in Columbus, they're FC Kentucky.
If you're everywhere else, they're FC Cincinnati.
Yes.
Yeah. That's funny. Do they play in Kentucky?
No.
Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha.
No, they have a nice facility right in the Over the Rhine neighborhood there by University of
Is that
Cincinnati
the natural rival for the Crew?
Yes. Yep.
So.
Was Chicago, was Toronto, but now, hell is real, as they say, as you pass down the Interstate 71 sign in between here and Cincinnati. There is a big hell is real billboard, and that's the name of the rivalry here in Ohio. And it's been really fun because it's been one-sided, and thankfully we've been on the right side of those one sides. But, Cincinnati is not a bad team at all. If you look at the MLS table right now, you'll see Columbus and Cincinnati both 2 top teams here in the Eastern Conference. So definitely, the heartland of America, if you will, for American soccer.
Now, explain to me the length of the MLS season. So when do they generally play?
So they start the MLS season late February, early March, and they'll play all the way the regular season until about October, and then the playoffs. In between there, they have some international breaks where, some of your international superstars will join their national teams for World Cup, Olympic qualifying, things like that. And then they'll play, random tournaments throughout the season. Just recently, the Columbus Crew are Leagues Cup champions, which puts every team in MLS and Liga MX on the Mexican soccer side up against each other. And for about a month, 4 weeks, every team played, and Columbus was actually the ones that come on top of that tournament, as well as the MLS Cup here just in December.
I watched a little bit of the one a couple weeks ago. It was really interesting.
Absolutely. They played Philadelphia. They played them in the quarterfinals. Who did they play? I'm blanking, Chris.
Oh my gosh.
There's been so much soccer here recently.
I'm blanking too.
They played LAFC.
That's right, LAFC.
MLS Cup final rematch, and same results, which is wonderful here. Crew have actually played in 3 international championships in the span of 9 months and come away with 2 of them.
So there you go. So lots of good things happening down here in Columbus with the soccer. All right, we're going to take another timeout. We'll come back with the second half action here. It is Napoleon 1, Bryan 0 from historic Crew Stadium. Chris Malanga, Zach Hazlett going to be back after this on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
The Bryan Athletic Boosters would like to wish all the student athletes the best of luck in all their sports this year. The Boosters are proud of your commitment to becoming Bryan built. It takes a lot of time and dedication to play sports and be the best student you can be at the same time. Good luck this year. The Bryan Athletic Boosters would also like to thank all of their corporate and individual patron supporters this year as well. It takes everyone to make a community and to become Bryan built.
The Bryan Parks and Recreation Department would like to wish the Bryan Golden Bears good luck in tonight's game. The Bryan Parks and Rec offers a wide variety of classes for you during the entire year and an array of sporting events all year long. Check out what the Bryan Parks and Recreations Department has going on at bryanparksandrec.com or like them on Facebook. The Bryan Parks and Rec hopes to see you in one of the many parks that Bryan has to offer and enjoy the facilities. Questions about the classes or rental of one of their facilities, call 633-6030.
Discover great job skills training at Northwest State. With over 50 different programs available, there is something for everyone. Providing hands-on training and education is the community college advantage.
Rooting on the Golden Bears is a tradition that brings us all together.
Just like the sports we love, another tradition has stood the test of time. Oberlin-Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory since 1922. We've been part of the community, supporting you in the moments of celebration and loss.
Just like a team, we understand the value of traditions and the love that binds us together.
So whether it's cheering for a win or celebrating a life well lived, remember we are here for you.
Oberlin-Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Back out on the Golden Bears Sports Network. Chris Malanga, Zach Hazlett here with you, and it's 1-0 Napoleon, or 1-0 Napoleon. Got to get that nil in there.
Yes,
it
yes.
is soccer. So Bears haven't come back out yet.
Yeah, they're not every day you get to play at historic Crew Stadium and share a locker room with the stars of tomorrow. So
Yeah.
I'd be sitting in there as long as I can.
Probably air conditioned too.
Probably.
Well, they're going to have to hustle back out here. Wonder if they forgot to tell them.
Guess we're gonna have to go out there, Chris.
I guess.
You got the Malanga name. You're the goalie, and I'll sit from the side. I'll coach.
Coach Andrews out here. Hopefully the boys are following. All right.
Here they come.
Here they come.
Such a very neat, and I know we talked about this a lot here today, Chris, but such a neat opportunity for these kids. The first soccer-specific stadium built in North America, and 20 years later, here the kids get a chance to play.
Absolutely, and you see a lot of the other teams. Softball team started last season with the trip to Pigeon Forge, and you see a lot of the teams at Bryan doing some things. So a nice chance for the Golden Bears to do something.
Kind of like what you see on, like college basketball teams, not going overseas, but, getting away from your normal environment, expanding your horizons outside of that Northwest Ohio region, because there's probably not a facility like this anywhere close to Bryan.
Yeah, absolutely not. All right, it'll be the same. It looks like the same starting 11 that we had earlier.
Napoleon will take
the first kick. Again, if you're just joining us, 1-0. We have a limited broadcast today from Columbus. Crew 2 has a game tonight, and so they didn't want us taking over camera positions all over the stadium. So we've got the one camera here at midfield, and our student camera op, Gabriella Malanga, is helping us out today. And unfortunately, unfortunately, no scoreboard. I didn't call her Gabby. That's why she got. I used the full name like I was angry with her.
Both teams out, ready to go. Just waiting for the signal now.
Yep. Clock set back to 40. And the kick made. Napoleon brings it back. Bryan right up there. Caden Oberlin with it. We'll cross it over. Max Burton. Burton will come down the left side here. Now to the center, Mason Welling. Welling will feed to Diaz. Diaz inside. Four Napoleon defenders there. Now Diaz will go outside.
Top of the 18, good shot.
Mason Welling takes it off the side of Noah Weber, and Napoleon coming the other way. Sleesman will bring it up. The one change starting Nolan Sleesman. Eric Koenig has not come back in. He was cramping early on. Don't know if that's a little bit more serious. Haven't seen him.
I did see him walk off to the locker room here before the end of the first half. He might still be in there getting worked on.
Mason Welling doing a good job of keeping with the ball. Hunter Mufeld will step in front of the pass. Burton has it now. We'll play it back to Caden Oberlin. Oberlin, cross courts. Over to Tucker Miller. Miller hits the deck. And Napoleon's on the attack now.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity for Bryan there. And unfortunately, that Bryan student knew it.
Nice job by the Bears to kick it away there. Napoleon in the Bryan mid area. Out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Bears. Diaz will let it settle. Has 2 Napoleon Wildcats behind him. Hits the deck right in front of the official. No whistle. And now Diaz will come in and assert his will.
Return the favor. Good attack here for Bryan. He's on the ground too.
And now we're going to get a foul.
Yeah, man. Poor kid. Number 14 for Bryan getting bumps and bruises. I
Alex
feel bad.
Diaz, the freshman.
Yeah, poor parents. Get him an ice bath ready. He's going to need it.
So it looks like Carter Luce is going to take this one. Luce has power. Underneath
like
to Diaz. Ooh.
0 effort. I couldn't even do it as smooth as that.
37-38 to go here. Second half, Napoleon still leads 1-0. Nice punt by Marroquin. Right back in the area of Elijah Fry. Couple of headers. The Bears try to settle it down here. Mason Welling will settle it down. Back to Mufeld. Mufeld will give. Feeds it ahead to Sleesman. Now to Kennedy. Now back to Burton.
Tied
Gets
up again.
stolen away.
Get another foul. Seems the ref being a little bit more aggressive with his whistle here this second half. Calling more fouls.
We had a game yesterday at Ottawa-Glandorf where I was wondering if the second official's little bead or whatever in their whistle was working because he didn't blow it at all. This is a busy 6-day span for the Golden Bears as the kick is saved by the goalie. They played Thursday against Liberty Center, played Saturday against Ottawa-Glandorf, today against Napoleon, and then they're going to be playing on Tuesday against Elida on the turf. So we'll have that one for you on the Golden Bear Sports Network as well.
That's be a good warm-up game for Bryan to kind of get used to that game feel on turf.
Yep. Bears play about 3 games a year on turf. Still have that great facility in Rec Park as the shot
off the post
and coming in to save it. Napoleon has it again, and then Malanga makes the save there.
Woo! He got your height, Chris.
Absolutely, he does. That's the one thing he did get from me, my height. All the way down to Diaz. Bears on the attack. Diaz gets shoved out of bounds, and no whistle.
That's a Napoleon throw-in.
Wow. So Napoleon will throw it in. Mason Welling will head it. Find Fry. Fry controls possession, gets bumped, and ball will go out of bounds, and that should be a corner kick.
I think so. It was off the Bryan.
Oh, was it off of Fry? Okay. 34-55 here, second half. Napoleon leads 1-0.
Chris, they are coming down this right side.
Yep. They did that the whole first half. They like the right side. Bears will find Welling. Welling will feed it ahead. It's a foot race. Fry will get to it first, and it goes out of bounds. Nope. It stays in. Now it goes out of bounds. Bryan throw.
Want to move quick. A little miscommunication there, but they are able to recover.
Very physical.
Good hustle. Good hustle, yes.
Neufeld. Bears looking for a shot. Shot is in. It goes behind the goal.
Now go for a corner, though, off the Napoleon defender.
So Diaz will take the corner kick. Like that the Bears have even brought the ball boys down. Technically, Bryan, the home team today.
Now, if I were Coach Collins, and I'm not, I'll try to get it to number 22 here and just let him boot it in.
Lots of kicking in front of the goal here. Oberlin now will fire it up, and that's going to go over. Nice effort there, though.
Yes, absolutely. Should have been playing.
Well, he
Friday
does.
night.
He's one of the kickers on the
yes.
football team.
There we go.
He didn't kick extra points this week, but he has in the past.
All right. A dual season sport.
Yes, absolutely.
athlete.
We got quite a few of those on this team. Jeremiah Taylor, who is one of the freshmen, younger kids, plays some varsity, primarily a JV player. He runs cross country, and so before the game yesterday at OG, he ran at Columbus Grove.
Oh, okay, awesome, good. And I think there was just recently a rule passed by the state allowing this or making it more
Open.
common.
Yep,
for,
it is more common
for these student athletes to get out and dabble in different sorts of sports and see if they like it.
A prime example of this is Josie Arnold, who plays soccer for the Golden Bears, but last year took up girls golf and ended up being really good at it, and now one of the top golfers at Bryan.
Absolutely.
So
it's definitely a good thing for all the student athletes here, and something I advocate for anyone really is to get out there and see if you do like it, because it took me 32 years to discover I like watching soccer, Chris, and here I am.
Saved by Don Malanga. Boom. Off of the back foot of the Napoleon player. Bears will still possess, though. Fry with a nice foot aside to Diaz. Diaz expected somebody else to be
It looked
there.
like he was just going to let that one sit, but unfortunately no one followed him up.
Wildcats now on the attack. Spicer with it. Spicer shot. And it's up in the air. And Malanga will get it. Feed it down. Out. That'll be off of Napoleon. Got subs coming in here. Or maybe not. Oh, we had a tying shoe situation.
Mark that off the bingo card.
Yeah. Burton with it. Bears got their first league win against Liberty Center Thursday night at Rec Park. Nice save. It's loose, though, and he got it.
Good job to make that initial
second
save
effort
to slow it down. But like you said, Chris, coming out and jumping on top of that ball to make sure it was safe on that second effort.
Off the chest of the Napoleon player. That went further than I could throw or kick the ball. Now they play it back. Bears will put some pressure on it. Got to get back there because you never know. Camp here on the right side will go up fighting against Diaz. It's been a big battle the whole night. They get tallying it up, and they're going to give that one another foul on Nykamp. Carter Luce is going to fire up a kick here on the free kick.
30 minutes left here to go in the game.
Low one for Luce. Nice move. Back to Welling. Over to Fry.
Oh, good give.
Just outside the range here. Caden Oberlin will keep it alive. He'll play up from the defender position over to Welling in the midfield.
The one thing there, Chris, it seemed like the Bryan players were just sitting, waiting for the ball to come to them. It would have been nice to see them go attack it, but they are doing a good job keeping the pressure here in Napoleon's end. Two subs coming in.
Fry will head out.
Like one of the Bryan players calling for another sub.
Going to see Colin Rockle now come in. Rocco wearing the number 6 jersey. Welling will head it down. Sleesman does a good job of putting it back in the Napoleon defensive end. Welling
Good
has
opportunity.
it back. Over to Mufeld, back to Welling. These guys have played a lot of soccer together. Caden Oberlin trying to steal it away. Welling. Ooh, off the back foot of Diaz. Altaffer has it now on the
good
right
move
side.
there by Bryan. Able to get it in, but Napoleon.
Sleesman will bounce it back. Oh, that wasn't Sleesman, excuse me.
Napoleon now with numbers.
Yep. Here's Sleesman. Just got to look for the pink shoes on him.
That's a handball. Not called. Okay.
Napoleon turns it away. Diaz will go back and try to poke it away.
The other nice thing about the youth game here, no stoppage time for all the acting on the field, trying to get the calls. It's nice to see the kids just get right up and on with the flow, whether they got the call or not.
Napoleon now on the attack. Here comes Kurzweiler down the right side.
Good defense there with Bryan kicking it out. They'll go out for a corner, though, for Napoleon. I believe this might be their first or second one.
Wildcats going to take it. Oh, they are taking it over there. Thought maybe they were going to try to take it on the other side. That would be highly unusual. Low service. Jack Kennedy will feed it outside. Napoleon will get it and feed it around. Now Caden Oberlin has it. We'll take it.
Really need to get it out of the zone. Napoleon's been down there a little too long for my comfort.
Absolutely. Welling trying to save it. Just out of bounds.
Yeah, a little too much heat on that ball, but they did get it out into the Bryan end, but Napoleon will now throw it back on the Bryan half of the field.
Caden Oberlin will fire it across field. Over to the other sideline now.
Yeah, Bryan throw. If they can maintain this, they got some numbers pushing.
Maybe Napoleon will just take it away. 25-minute mark here. 25 minutes left in this one. Second half, Napoleon leading Bryan 1-0. Napoleon scored about the 10-minute mark. Welling has to hustle again to save one. And again.
He's calling for a tip. No call on that, but a bad throw will go to the goal box for a Malanga goal kick.
Nice punt. You really can see when you've got a goalie, and both these goalies have done a pretty decent job of it, of punting, how it can change field position quickly.
Yes.
I really saw that for the first time at the college level, just how those college goalies, I usually catch 1 or 2 Bowling Green soccer games every year, and the college goalies are really good at that.
Oh, yeah.
Can completely change possession.
And Bryan just struggling in the second half to get it in to the Napoleon goal box. Get some subs here. Now, talking with Coach Luke here before the game, said all the kids are fired up to be down here and have this experience, and definitely hope they can come out here at least with a tie, if not a win. Got a chance here inside the box. Got a Bryan player down. Number 11.
Carter Altaffer.
Getting up gingerly, walking it off. And that's going to be a corner.
Nope, they said goal kick. Change things up.
All right. This ref is a little slow to signal.
The other thing you really can pick up as you're down here on the field that you might not otherwise see is the amount of communication that goes on between not only the goalies and the players, but the players themselves.
Yeah, not only verbally, but non-verbally. You can see all the hand cues if they want the ball short or if they want to have the ball placed to them on the run. Definitely a neat perspective down here.
Napoleon on the attack. Sleesman does a good job of getting it out.
Bryan
Now
has
the
numbers.
left says.
You got to attack it, though.
Bryce Welling will bring it down.
Napoleon able to steal that away. I'll get a Napoleon throw in on the left side of the stadium. Napoleon kicks this one off to the side and out. That'll be a Bryan throw.
I don't know if those are crew employees or what on the far side, but I think they found the only shade in the entire place up there. A little warm.
Napoleon will clear it out to midfield here for Bryan.
Oberlin sends it down. Max Burton. Burton will feed it down. Rockel. Right side. Plays it back to Burton. Now back to Rockel. Now back to Burton. Burton forgets the ball, but has it there.
There's a
shot,
good
and it's going to go wide.
I like that idea.
Hunter Mufeld on the shot.
Yeah, top of the 18 there. Just mishit it. Wound up, got the side of the foot. But if he would have made good contact with that, that would have been a ball in the back of the net, I believe.
Heads to the 21 mark.
Napoleon has been going short.
That time they kick it pretty far. Mufeld will kick it, head it down. Now he'll play it back. Sleesman. Napoleon team, one of the faster teams Bryan has seen thus far this season.
Yeah, definitely very fit, very quick. Able to get back on defense and in front of their person really quick.
Christoph Favreau's squad. I think they're just one loss on the season, as do the Golden Bears.
That'll be a Bryan throw.
Halfway through the first half, or second half, 1-0 Napoleon. Every time a Bryan player has the ball, it feels like there's 3 Wildcats around.
Oh, good
nice
ball.
header. Oh, just high.
What a beautiful ball there.
Mason Welling almost had the goal of the year right there.
And Mason taking the header.
Oh, actually, that was Colin Rockel. Colin Rockel.
Yeah, Colin taking that header off on the fly, maybe 2 feet too tall, lands on top of the goal, but like the idea there and the effort. Great effort.
Another longer kick. Hunter Mufeld will bring it down to Welling. Kennedy now has it. Gets tied up with Burton. Taken away by Napoleon. Now Burton will take it away. That's Bryce Welling down there. That's Burton. Mufeld gives to Welling.
Yeah.
Now over to Oberlin. Oberlin feeds it ahead.
Yeah, good passing.
Underneath.
Good chance.
Oh!
So available.
Oh!
That's a Bryan goal. No flag. They're going to say that's good. Beautiful effort there by Bryan. You know, the initial shot was deflected, but they were probably 7 purple jerseys down there waiting for their rebound and able to get that one in the back of the net to equalize this with about 20 minutes left here to go in the game.
Napoleon captain is, I thought he was going to speak to the official. But maybe not, maybe just subbing.
And no VAR in high school, I believe, either.
That was Bryce Welling, the freshman.
Great job by Bryan to play as a team there, and that's what I was talking about earlier, Chris. Just get in front of the goal.
Good things.
And see what happens.
Yep. See if this inspires the Bears to keep moving.
Got a 20-minute ball game now. Let's see what happens. Another storyline, too, Chris, is Bryan hasn't, as a player hits the ground there on a tough defense, but Bryan hadn't really been down in the attacking zone, so that Napoleon keeper hasn't really had a lot to do here this second half.
Yeah. And, when that happens, you can get complacent.
Oh, they've got another wonderful chance here for Bryan.
Rocco with it. And we're going to get a foul right there.
Trying to tackle, got a little too much leg, but great job being the only Bryan player down in that area. Yep, there's the Bryan player returning to the bench. Jersey's off, towel around the shoulders. Looks like his day is done.
Eric Koenig, and that would be a big loss if he can't continue to go. Inspiring kid, like it's just one of the kid with the biggest hustle on the team.
Okay, another Bryan
one. Just if it's gonna go, if it's not going the way you want, just kick it really hard off the shins of the opponent.
We'll see what happens.
He'll feed it back. Napoleon will bring it up now. Carter Luce will try to keep it up here. Bears defense playing really far up.
He looks like a man among boys out there.
He does. He's tall. Baseball player, swimmer, 3-sport athlete. For the Bears.
Shoot. He's the biggest kid out there. He got a lot of hustle, nice athleticism. Looks like he's just flicking the ball and it's going 20 yards.
A lot of times he'll take the free kicks, and a lot of times he puts them over the goal.
Not going to be a Bryan foul? No. Wow, no call on that. That was a little physical there, but Napoleon will get the throw in. We'll get some subs here for Napoleon. About 16 and change here left in this game, Chris. Definitely I've seen a shift in momentum going towards the Bryan side.
Yep. Uh-oh, that got loose in front of the goal. Nice job there by the midfield to get it out. Mason Welling will fire it over, and unlucky bounce there, and now Hunter Mufeld will kick it out. Rocco chasing it down, they'll kick it out, and that'll be a corner.
That was an interesting
I'm not sure
kick.
what he was trying to do there.
Not sure if he was just trying to,
play it back
tap it to the keeper there, but got a little too much mustard on that one, Chris, and I'll go for a Bryan set piece.
15 and a half to play here. 1-1. Tie ball game. Napoleon scored the 10-minute mark of the first half, and Bryan just equalized it here a couple minutes ago. Trying for another one. Off the corner kick.
Head out.
Out of bounds, and they're going to say that's a Bryan throw.
I like these Bryan set pieces. Coach does a good job, designing these and getting the players where they need to be. It seems like every Bryan corner that they've done a good job maintaining possession after that corner.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that is a tough challenge.
Let's see if they're going to – they've called the foul. Let's see if they're going to do anything else.
I'll say just a
common
foul.
Common foul. No yellow or anything.
Definitely.
Contact is fine as long as you're going after the ball, but when you
that
go
was
right into the person, that's not.
Definitely intense defensive challenge there.
Luce will bring it up, and the header goes over the goal.
Yeah. Get some more subs here. 2 guys coming on for Napoleon, 1 for Bryan.
Elijah Fry returns for the Bears. Bears still on offense here. Out of bounds to Napoleon for the throw. Bears want to get another goal here, but how fun would it be to come down to penalty kicks?
Oh, man, would they do that?
Yeah, they usually do. They play some more overtime and then penalty kicks.
Oh, man.
They have in the past.
That'd be fun.
But if you're the Bears, you just want to get out of this in regulation here.
Get out of it healthy, too. We already
Yep.
had one young man's day come to an end here in Columbus. Don't want to see anyone else get hurt, you know. These temperatures, don't want to get any cramps, any twisted ankles. Just come out of here healthy and enjoy the experience and hopefully come out with the win as well.
Play again on Tuesday against Elida. Napoleon's got a breakaway here. Malanga will save it.
Good job on the second ever to get on top of that ball for the save. Give us 12 more minutes to play. Let's see what Malanga does here on this kick. Punts it deep.
Out kicks the coverage, as they say.
Going for a goalie goal.
Nice job by Oberlin there to get it down. Now back to Luce. Mason Welling here. Welling will go down the left side.
He's got numbers. He might have been offside. Yep, there goes the flag. He seemed a little off. Had the right idea, but that flag went up instantly.
Yep. Something you got to worry about. So many things to worry about. $11:45 remaining here in this one. 1-1, Bryan and Napoleon. Oh, it's loose.
And that will go out for a Bryan throw in. Want to move quick, it seems.
I didn't think that anybody from Napoleon realized where that ball was.
And Bryan definitely coming out here playing with a little bit more oomph here in the final 10 minutes of the game.
Absolutely. Now the Napoleon fan's not happy with officiating. And that'll be a corner.
With the stoppage of play, I'd like to take a moment to thank our ball boys today, Mr. Remington Rosebrock and Mr. Micah Hughes.
Well, how about that?
Yeah, the ball boys getting a shout out. Remy Rosebrock and Micah Hughes.
They're getting the workout too
They
with
are.
all these corners. At least here, you know, you have a little bit around you to maybe stop the ball, but if it finds that tunnel, you're walking for a while.
That's right. Kind of like kicking it over the fence at the park.
Yep.
Kick in.
Oh.
It's loose. And
oh, miss hit by
that
number
was
3.
Lucky there for the Bears. Malanga had the first save and then it popped out. And fortunate that it was a misfire because that goal was wide open.
Yes, it was. Malanga out of the box, going for the initial save, got it, but then the rebounds just bounced around.
Fires it down to Welling. Welling will put it
Oh,
aside
that's
with a
perfect.
head.
Yeah, but like you said, Chris, these Napoleon kids, they are quick.
They are. They're closing fast. Kicked out of bounds. That'll be a Bryan throw. Oh, they found Mike Burton streaking down there through the middle. That was a great play right there, and that's going to be a corner.
All right, 9:20 left. Let's see if the Bears can capitalize on this one. You can get some subs here at the next dead ball.
Different kind of philosophy for the Bears. A lot of times teams will try to stack the goal on you, but Bears are content to.
He's trying to messy that one in there.
Yeah. Bears content to play from outside the inner goal box and then try to make a run in.
Yeah, that is very unique. You don't see that too often. I do like it. You know, crash the box, get some speed, wind up, and bang it in the back of the net there.
Nice job by Bryce Welling there. He had the goal for the Bears. Two legs tangled up there. Burton feeds it over to Welling. Back. Now underneath. And it'll go out of bounds. No, it stays in.
Stayed in.
Saved by the goalie. Looks like he's going to go long, and then he'll throw it short. Eric Koenig now on crutches. That's not a good sign. Napoleon on the attack. And Carter Luce just says, nope, I'm sending it back down there. Bears have some numbers. Napoleon able to clear it out though. Nice jump there by Tucker Miller. Settling it as Sleesman kicks it ahead. Welling. Welling gets the best of it. Sleesman will fire it down. Bears need to put the Jets on. Diaz will come down the right side.
I'm going to say goal kick.
There's another flyover like you were mentioning.
Ohio Dominican Stadium for football is maybe 2 miles to our west. Quite the interesting game day experience there.
Yeah.
You got planes coming in. Ooh, got a whistle and a save. You got planes coming in, maybe, 2,000 feet above you. Deafening sounds from the engines, but, it makes it unique.
Yeah.
Home field advantage.
That's
coming our way.
Didn't even come in. Went right out.
You're saying Bryan can come in down further. Oh. Gonna get the throw in. Probably 30 yards closer than what they thought.
Yeah. Rocco will throw it in. Looks to Diaz, then gives to Burton. Hunter Mufeld will check back in for Diaz.
Five minutes to play. Let's see how intense the Bears can get here. The last 5, put another one on the board.
Nice job there by Oberlin. Not let that go back to the Bryan end. Bears all playing up. Only one defender back behind the midfield line. Burton. Now Napoleon will possess.
Oh, great
nice
defense.
job there by Mason Welling to steal it away.
Beautiful defense there.
Napoleon will come the other side. Far sideline. Bears will drop back in. Take it away. Mason Welling will fire it to the sideline. Feeds it ahead to Mufeld. Neufeld to wait for traffic to pass. Then send it down. Goalie's out. Kennedy. And the goalie did a nice job putting about 20 rows up into the bleachers.
Yes, he did. That was a high risk, high reward, especially with 4 minutes left here in the game, Chris. If he wouldn't have caught that one, we would be looking at a 2-1 Bryan victory probably.
Bears have it. Napoleon kicks it out, and then we're going to get a foul.
Wow, get a foul probably 20 yards away from the goal. This is going to be a wonderful opportunity here for the Bears.
Carter Luce is going to kick it.
Like you said, coming up for the kick.
Now, we want a chip shot here, Carter. Not a field goal, a chip shot.
They're backing up the wall.
Which I love because he's not going towards that wall.
Just be glad I'm not wearing white right now.
Yep.
Oh, it's faked us all out. Tried to go under the wall. Not what I was expecting, but Napoleon now has numbers going their way.
Nice job there by Sleesman to get it back and steal it away.
No call. Got 4 Napoleon guys standing by the ball.
Up. Napoleon's coming again. Nice job there by Caden Oberlin to
play the ball.
And
wonderful defense there by Bryan. Able to clear it out. We might have an attack, Chris.
You might. Hunter Mufeld's here.
He's going to hold up. He thinks he got fouled, and we got a whistle.
Going the other way.
Going the other way, I guess so. All right. 2 minutes left here.
2 minutes.
Bears get it back. Got Mufeld ahead.
Pushed out of bounds. They're going to call a foul. Keep Bryan's ball there on the left side. See how aggressive again. They brought everyone up. They just got one guy here playing midfield. Well, I guess 2 guys. Got 8 others up. We'll see what happens. Everyone's in that goal box, Chris.
Yep. Good feed and right to him, though. It's going to be a one-on-one matchup here. Nolan Sleesman is the defender here.
Malanga runs after it, keeps it in.
It goes over his head. I hope we got that one on camera. That was acrobatic right there.
Final 60 seconds of the game. See if they leave it all out there.
And that stayed in bounds somehow. Nope, it didn't. I was going to say, Bears inbound it. $30 seconds to go now. Bryan has time for one more attack. Here they come, 20 seconds.
Yeah, play on. There was a foul there. Ref said play on. Could be a Bryan throw with 16 seconds. Here they go.
Welling with the little tap. There's a chance here for the Bears. It's saved.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, so we're 1-1.
That's all she wrote.
Let's see. Are we going to play it overtime? Oh,
That's
they'll just play a tie, 1-1. All right, there you have it, 1-1. Bears and Napoleon tie the friendly here, and they'll line up to meet at midfield and shake hands. And it was a good game all around. Napoleon got on the board early. Bears with a late equalizer, 1-1 your final score. All right, well, Zach, had some fun there?
Yeah, absolutely. Not every day, you get to come down and play in a professional stadium, and wonderful crowd here from both sides, making the 2.5 hour journey down here just for a game that could have been played 20 minutes away from each other.
Absolutely. But a great job here, and the teams are doing the high fives, and then the Bryan team will come over and thank all the fans. So, and they're getting the handshakes with Coach Chris Del Favaro and Coach Luke Collins. And the only downside of this is Eric Koenig being on crutches, which is a little worrisome.
That's terrible. You never want to see it, especially in a game like this where, it's a special opportunity for them as the Bryan fans and Napoleon fans give them a standing ovation as they come over here.
Teams will come over to clap to their fans, which is a tradition I love in soccer.
Yes.
And both teams did a great job.
Absolutely.
All right, for our cameraman, Gabby Malanga and Zach Hazlett, I'm Chris Malanga. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Golden Bear Sports Network. Your final score from historic Crew Stadium, 1-1. Bryan and Napoleon play to a tie. Our next game, Tuesday, 5 o'clock, as the Lady Bears will play Napoleon on the turf at Golden Bear Stadium. Immediately following that, a doubleheader as the Bryan boys soccer team will play Elida. Have a great night, everybody.